I'm so happy to be here tonight with you guys. It's great to be back. I missed you all the past couple weeks. I was sorry, microphone. Oh, and I just lost my camera. Oh, there we go. It's so great to be back with you tonight. Welcome to my Wednesday night Scrap Your Stash. My name is Pam Morin. I am a Creative Memories Advisor, and I have missed you guys. I was gone for a couple weeks traveling in Germany, and I hope you had a chance to take a look at my pictures. I did post some out there on my page. We had a fabulous time. Germany is so beautiful. The food is awesome. The people are friendly and fun. And we had such a great location that we stayed. We were in Roethensberg, and it was just magical. It is a cute little medieval town and lots of history and lots of beautiful scenery. We learned that the movie Pinocchio, one of the very first versions of Pinocchio in the 1950s, was filmed there. So that was a cool thing to know. And it makes sense because of the location and just the atmosphere in that small little town. I can just see how it really fit to make that movie there. It's just the cutest little town. So anyway, we had a great time, and I'm happy to be back tonight with you guys. I missed you. I love my Wednesday night lives with you. We get to talk about things happening coming up. We get to talk about my events coming up. We get to talk about promos that are happening, and we get to make something fun together. So let's get started with all of that. I am going to let you know about some things that are going on right now. The Black Friday sale is going on. So our Black Friday sale is until November the 17th. And the way that it works is for every $150 that you spend on my website, you earn a free bundle. And there are 3 free bundles that you can choose from. This is one of them, the Powdered Christmas Cheer Bundle. Beautifully muted pastel colors for your Christmas layouts. And this is actually a collection that comes from our sister company in Japan. So Creative Memories Japan designed this collection. So this is one of the bundles you can choose when you spend $150. There's also Welcome Gnome bundle. And you can see here that you get in the bundle a paper pack, the gnome border punch, you get a card kit, which includes 3 cards, you get stickers, and you get embellishments. So that is what is included in the bundle. Oh, and you can't really see it, but off to the right, there is a reusable bag, and I will show you that here in just a minute. But you get all of that in this free bundle. It's like a $73 value for spending $150. And then last but not least, the third bundle that you can choose from is called Candlelit Bundle. And again, you get all of the things pictured here, the paper pack, the punch, the card, the card kit that includes 3 cards, the bag, the reusable bag, and then with this collection bundle, you get a project recipe candlelit, and that's over here on the left side. You get this project recipe template called Candlelit. Really cute template. So those are the 3 bundles that you can choose from when you spend $150. For every $150, you get to choose another bundle. So take advantage of that. I love these buy, spend, get promos that we have because It's a great time to stock up on things that you never want to run out of, like your adhesive, your refill pages, your project folders, your peekaboo pockets. You can print out your photos. We do have photo printing on matte photo paper, and I love their photo prints. That's how I earn free products all the time, is printing out my pictures. So there's a lot of ways that you can earn these free bundles. Um, and, there's a lot of new items that have been moved over to our last chance. And last chance means they are retiring products. So check out the last chance on my website, because there may be something there that you have been wanting to get and just haven't done it yet. And you want to get it now before it is gone forever. So lots of great ways that you can earn these cute Black Friday bundles. All right. So let's talk about my events that I have coming up. Let me jump over to this. And the first one that I want to talk about is one that is coming up this Saturday. So in my Pam's scrapbooking, creative scrapbooking group, I am having a virtual crop, and it's only for members of that group. We are all going to get in a Zoom room, and we are going to crop from 10 to 4 this Saturday. I have 3 guest designers that are going to be demoing throughout the day, and then the rest of the time we will be working on our projects. There will be maybe some tool tips, maybe I'll do some sketches with you. I don't know. There's a lot of different ideas that I have in between our designers of what we'll do. But you do have to be a member of my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group to attend on Saturday. And I will post the Zoom link on Friday afternoon so that you can join Saturday morning. And I will pin it to the top of the group so that it's very easy to find. You will be able to see it right at the top. There will be the link, and you can click that and hop in the Zoom room with us. I can't wait to see everybody. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be a nice, relaxing day. We just get to hang out together, work on our projects, and have a great time. All right. So that is this Saturday, November 18th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. So be sure and join us. It's going to be a great time. So that is this weekend. All right, then what is after that? The next event after that is my Scrapbooking 101. That is on the 20th of November. I can't believe we're already talking about the 20th. Today is the 15th. So this is next Monday is my November Scrapbooking 101. And I go live, and the same way that you are joining me tonight, you can join me for my Scrapbooking 101 at 7 p.m. on the 20th. And we will be making some layouts together. We have gone through, oh goodness. Oh, a little glitch in the camera there. We started. Okay, hopefully that will not happen again. So in the Scrapbooking 101, we started at the very beginning. We talked about everything from A to Z scrapbooking. So check that out. You can watch all of the replays out on my YouTube channel. Some great ideas on how to organize your pictures, how to print your pictures, and how to choose the theme of your album, how to organize the pictures in your album. We've talked about all of that this year. And so now we have we have gotten to the point of making pages together, putting all of what we've learned into practice and making some pages together. So that is Monday. We will be making some more pages together in my Scrapbooking 101. And then the next event after that is my Friday night virtual crop. My November Friday night virtual crop is the 24th. So that is a week from this Friday. So it's the day, it's Black Friday. November 24th is Black Friday. I'm looking for a calendar and there's not one in front of me. But I'm pretty sure that is Black Friday. And what can you do after a day of shopping? Well, you can jump on my Friday night virtual crop and relax with us and make some pages. Yes, Friday the 24th is the day after Thanksgiving. So next Friday, after you've had a day filled with shopping, or maybe not, maybe you won't be shopping, we will get on Friday night and we will make some sketches together and have a great time. I love these Friday night crops. This group is so much fun to hang out with. We have such a great time talking and laughing and creating together. And we do that from 6:30 to 10 Eastern on the 24th. And that is also in my Zoom room. And there's a registration link out on my Facebook page. I also have a Facebook group for my Friday night crop. So Pam's Friday night virtual crop, join that group and you will have a list of all of the upcoming Friday night crops. So, and also the link to register. Once you register, you will be emailed the Zoom meeting link. So hold on to that because it's the same one for all of the Friday night crops. And we just have so much fun. I just love that group. We've had such a blast getting to know each other and cropping, and we have room for many, many more. We would love, the more the merrier. We would love all of you to join us. We have such a blast. Okay, so there we go. So now the next one after that is Scrappy Thursday on November 30th. That is at 7 p.m. And that is in my Facebook group called Let's Get Scrappy with It. I co-host that group with Elisa, and we have been doing a fun, I can't believe it's November already. We have been doing a fun Scrappy Thursdays all year. And this is the last one. This is the one where we give away 2 prizes, 2 $50 shopping sprees on our websites. So if you have not posted your layouts from all of the challenges that we've had all year, get those out there and use the hashtag. I'm going to show this hashtag Scrappy Thursdays so that we, when we are getting ready to pull the prizes, we will do a search on this hashtag and it will pull in your layout. And so your name will be entered to win one of those $50 shopping sprees. So be sure and use, when you post a picture of your finished layout, use this hashtag so that when we go to pull all of the people who have posted their pictures, yours is included and your name is entered to win a prize. So that is that is November 30th. So that is the Thursday after Thanksgiving. So be sure and join us then. And we will probably hang out for a little while and maybe do a couple layouts as well, but it's going to be a fun night. We're going to give away some prizes, do some layouts. But this is the last one for the year. Oh my gosh, we're there already. I can't believe it. All right, so then after November 30th, what is next? The next thing after that is my library crop. Yes. On the 16th, we will be at the Wilmington Stroop Library from 9:30 to 4:30. Come and join us
at this crop. We have so much fun. I have several ladies who've already RSVP'd. And to RSVP, just send me an email or a message, Facebook message, or in the event that I have on my Facebook page, just let me know that you'll be there. I have room for 17 people, so I have space available for this in-person crop. Just let me know you're going to be there. And we have such a blast. We all bring our projects, and it's a very no frill crop. You know, we just talk and laugh and have a good time. I sometimes will demo a tool or do a page layout, but most of the time we work on our projects all day. And I'm so excited to be back at the Wilmington Stroop branch. I haven't been there since for many years, and they've built a new library, so we'll be in that new library, and so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there and having a good time. All right, so those are all of my events. Now, I do believe that I have all of these events out on my Facebook page if you've missed any of these, or just rewatch the video to get those dates, but put those down in your calendars. All right, and I'm going to say hi to Gail and hi to Marion. Thank you for welcoming me home. It's great to be back. I'm so excited to be back, and I'm ready to scrapbook. I tell you, I've got to get my room organized. I'm in that place of I was scrapbooking before I left on vacation, and I just left it the way it was. So it's time to organize again and get cleaned up a bit. But I was able to get all of this pulled out here that you see on my table. So this is what we're going to be using tonight for our fun layout. I'm so excited. I got this delivery while I was gone, so I just looked through it tonight. So I'm seeing this really for the first time with you guys. And these are the Black Friday bundles that I told you about. And this is the Welcome Gnome bundle. This is the bag. And, you know, I did not realize it was going to be this big. And it's a nice material, too. It's a nice, strong material. So this reusable bag is going to last a long time. And it's nice and wide. It's got a good amount of space inside of it. It unfolds. Let me get it unfolded, and then I'll try and get it under my camera so you guys can see it. But it's, yeah, see how roomy it is? Let's see if I can, there we go. There we go. Nice and roomy. I mean, you can fit an album in here. You can fit paper pack. It's a great one to take on any of these in-person events that I have coming up. It's a nice sturdy bag. So this is what you get in the bundle, the Welcome Gnome bundle. Look how cute that is. So that is the bag. Now this album is not part of the bundle. This is sold separately, but this is still the Welcome Gnome collection. Look at those cute little guys. I tell you, I'm going to have a hard time deciding which album I want to use for my Germany trip. Because these new albums are so cute. This is the Welcome Gnome, and the color is a jade color. So it's a real pretty green with these cute little guys on the front. Look at those little guys. And then this is the paper pack, and we're going to use that in just a sec. And then this 3 sheets of stickers. Always there's 3 sheets in our sticker packs. One with icons, one with sayings, and one with borders. So you get a good variety of stickers in the sticker packs. And look at this guy. Look at that guy keeping it real. I love him, the little fishing gnome. So, you know, doesn't have to be Christmas. I mean, we've got some different themes here: spring and autumn and summer and winter and chilling with my gnomies. So you have a wide variety. It's not just Christmas theme in the stickers. So that's really great. I love that. And again, you have a lot of different varieties here, not just all Christmas. So that's great. And then the borders, little mushrooms. I love that. And then, this is a more generic type of border here in the middle, these little diamonds, and then some Christmas at the top. So I love that they've combined all of that into these stickers. It doesn't, confine you to just one theme. You've got a wide variety here. So that's awesome. And then you do have the little embellishments, and we're going to get those out here in just a second. So we'll be using some of those tonight as well. And then, oh my gosh, look at this cute border punch, the little gnomes. So we're gonna use that as well. So the layout that I decided to make tonight is out on the blog. So if you have not gone out to the blog, so many great ideas out there. We have such great designers, and they're posting things daily. And you can do searches to find the ones you're looking for. The blog post that I'm talking about, that I'm using tonight, is for the Black Friday bundles. And that's what it's titled in the blog, so you can find it that way. And can I put something out in the chat here for you guys to see? I guess I haven't really tried that before. Hold on. Let me see if I can't. I'm trying something new tonight here. Let's see if I can type a message right here. Here we go. All right. Look at that. Okay. So if you guys go to the chat, I think you should be able to see it. I'll see that. I will check and see if that posts it in Facebook. I'm not real sure if you guys can see that or not, but I will post it out there, the link to the blog post, and there are instructions, step-by-step instructions. There's a picture of the layout. So it makes it super easy to make the layout. Lots of great ideas out there. And so tonight I am using let's see, this is the, what do they call this? The Argyle. That is what this layout uses for the background. That is one of the papers in the Welcome Known paper pack. So the Argyle is your background. And then we are going to use navy. And I've already started. I cut my pieces already, but we'll go through these measurements. So you're going to have a piece of navy cardstock, and then also this star paper that is in the Welcome Gnome paper pack. So pretty. Look at those pretty little stars. We're going to use that in our layout. So let's talk about these measurements here. So the navy that I have behind the stars, that is 10 7/8 by 9. So you're going to cut your cardstock piece by 10 7/8 by 9. Then you're going to cut the star piece 10 5/8 by 8 3/4. Now, all of these measurements are out in the instructions on the blog. So you don't have to try and write all these down. I will give you the link. Hi, Jean. Thank you so much, hon. Thanks for welcoming me back. I will give you the link out on my Facebook page in this video post, so that you can just click on that link and it'll take you right to the blog, and you can get all of these measurements. But I like how they have just a very slim outline behind the stars. It gives such a nice border, and it makes it stand out, makes your stars stand out, having this dark border around this white paper. And I don't know if you can see that very well. I'll try to hold that up for you. but it just brings it out so nice. Okay, so that's your first step, is to cut your navy and your stars and then adhere them together. Put your stars on top of your navy paper. That's step number 1. All right. Now, when you cut these out, you have some leftovers, and that's what we're going to do for step number 2. Let me get these out of the way here just for now. These little pieces are left over after step number 1. So we're going to take these pieces, and they are already in the length that we need them. We just need to cut the width. So the navy piece needs to be 10 7/8, just like the same size as we cut in step number 1. So we've got this left over, this 10 7/8. We just need to cut it down to 2 inches. So we're going to trim this down to 2 inches. Okay, that's our navy piece. And then the stars, it's already cut in the length that we need, 10 5/8, because it was left over from step number 1. We just need to trim it, the width, to 1 3/4. And then we're going to adhere this together. Just like so, and you're going to have that same effect. You got that beautiful outline of navy around this white. It just really brings it out. And you know, I'm going to use my tape. I love my tape. I love my tape for long pieces. And I love my tape when I'm using cardstock. It's a nice strong tape, and it's going to hold it all together. It's not going to come apart. So you just want to be real careful when you're adhering it down, when you're placing it, because trying to peel it back up if it doesn't lay down straight is a little more difficult because it is such a strong tape. But just fold a little piece of the backing back just to expose a little piece of the tape, get it lined up, and then you can take the rest of the backing off. Just like that. So we're just going to pull this backing off now. Just going to stick it down more so it doesn't shift on me. I think that's pretty good. I just like the tape because then the length of the paper is laying down nice and flat. You don't have any of it bubbling up or waving up. Everything's laying down nice and flat. The only thing you may notice is that maybe your corners are sticking up a little bit. And if that is the case, just grab your repositionable. Give a little shot of repositionable underneath that corner, and there you go. All right. So now we have that little strip of paper. Let's get these laid down first, and then we will make our gnome border. All right, so I need my tape again. And like I said, this is great for cardstock. You know, it's a heavier paper. Our cardstock is all 60 weight, and this tape just is going to be nice and strong and keep your cardstock on your page. All right. So in the instructions, I believe it says that you're going to place this piece about 3/8 of an inch from the bottom of your page. I'm not going to measure I'm just going to lay this out. I just like to see about the same width around the edge, right? And I'm just going to eyeball it. You can also use your 13-inch mat. Let me get this onto my 13-inch mat completely. Here, let me move this over just a bit so you guys can see it better. There we go. Get your base page lined up, and then you can use all of these nice measurements and nice little tick lines on the sides and the bottoms to line up your paper. So I can see that my corner is lined up about 1/2 inch over here, but I've got a little more over here. So I need to move it over maybe one little tick line like that. Also, you can use, if you have a T-square ruler, I love my T-square ruler. This one is from Close to My Heart. And you can just place it against your mat, right? So you want it so that it's nice and snug against your mat, and then use that to push your paper up against and lay it down nice and straight on your paper. So lots of different ways that you can get your paper lined up. Again, I'm just going to peel back a little piece of this so that I can get this lined up. I don't want to take the whole backing off that tape just yet because I don't want it to accidentally get stuck down in a place that I don't want it, and then I have to try and peel it back up. All right, so I think we're okay right about here. I think that'll be okay. So let's just go for it. I think we're pretty straight. I may have gotten a little crooked here, but it'll be okay. There are no mistakes, right? No mistakes. Just opportunity to be creative. And that's what it's all about, is being creative, right? Now, don't worry if you feel like you are not creative. First of all, I think everybody is creative. I think everybody has some creativity in them, but you don't have to be creative. To scrapbook, you really don't. I think that is one of the things that I hear is from ladies is that they're not creative, and I just think everybody has this ability. All right. There we go. So now we have our 2 sections for this layout. And let me just jump back over here. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I think I used the wrong background, but that's okay. They said to use the Argyle. That's the one I picked. Let's look through this paper. I think they meant that one. Yes. So I used the this plaid, and they used this Argyle, but either one is going to look really cute. All right. So no worries. All right. So now let's cut our gnome border. I know, this is my first time using the punch. I'm excited. All right. So, we're going to line this up with the black line on the front to make our first punch. So I'm just going to slide my cardstock right in the punch, line up my edge right there at that black line, and make my first punch. This is a thicker cardstock, so a little bit more pressure there, and then just slide it over and line up what I just punched with the outline image on the tray and make my next punch. So I'm going to line up those two little gnomes right there. And we're going to punch again. We'll do that across the whole page. Now, when you do your very first couple punches with our border punches or our standalone punches, you may notice a little bit of oil. They do oil them up. So if you want to punch a couple times on some scrap paper, that might be a good idea just to get that oil off the punch, because I do see a little bit, and I'll show you here in just a second once I'm done what I'm talking about. But they do oil it up nice before they ship them off. So I don't know if you can see, but I have a few little oil marks on the outside of my punch here, which I don't mind actually. To me, it kind of is a shading. So I don't mind that it's there. I will still use this in my layout. All right. So this is a good example of a border punch that punches along the edge of your paper. We have done a lot of borders here on Wednesday nights. And so the borders that punch completely off your paper, we call those a chain. So I happen to have the Halloween borders that we made a couple weeks ago laying right here next to me. So the ghosts that we punched a couple weeks ago, that is a chain because it punches it completely off the paper. It's an independent border. It's not on the edge of your paper. It's off your paper. Okay. So the gnomes are a border that is on the edge of your paper. So you could, for a layout, leave those gnomes right where they are. I'm just going to turn this piece over, and there you go. That is a beautiful layout right there. Just leave them on the edge of your paper and put them on another piece of paper, or punch them on a 12 by 12 paper and just put a piece of paper behind them, right? It's not long enough, that white piece, but this one, yeah, here we go. Let's try this one. So you could punch this border, just leave it right here where it is, put a white piece behind your gnomes and leave this border right here, and then put your pictures down here. That would be cute as well. Another idea for how to use these borders that are on the edge of your paper. Okay, but we are going to trim this off because we want to put this border up here at the top along this strip that we just made. So I'm going to trim this off. And I am just going to, let's see, I want to leave a little bit of an edge. So I'm going to trim it off. I'm going to line up the bottom of this border with the edge of my mat here, the edge of that gray mat, so that I have a little bit of a bottom underneath a little bit of a border underneath my gnomes. There we go. So I've got a little strip of paper underneath my gnomes, just a little border. There we go. All right. All right. So now, since we made our border that we're going to, our back, our base for our border, narrow, or it's not 12 by, it's not a 12-inch border. We're going to have to trim off a couple of our gnomes so that it fits on this border. So we're going to trim off the ones on the edge. But the borders, these borders are 12 by 12. So we just need to trim this one down to fit on this base that we made for the border. So we're just going to cut the outer two gnomes off. And there we go. Isn't that so cute? I need to trim it a little bit more though. I'm still hanging over onto the blue a little bit. A little bit more. And I think I'm going to trim this side just a little bit more too. I think that's good. All right. So there we go. We have our gnome border all ready to go. Very cute. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use in the embellishment pack. Oh my gosh, look at this. We've got little gnome noses with beards. And we're going to put those on top of these little guys. We're going to give these guys some personality here. So we're going to put these little beards right there. There's one right there. We're going to put one, I think they did like every other one on this one. And we're going to put one on, let's see, they did this one. They skipped this. Yeah, it's every other one they did. A little beard and nose. And these little guys are in the pack of embellishments that you get with the Black Friday bundle. And look, the beards are different. They have two different styles of beards. So if you want to alternate, I think just two, maybe. Well, there's that kind, there's that one. Three different kinds, three different shapes. Yeah, three different shapes of beards. So let me change this one out for this. No, okay, so you got a pointy one. And this one. And then this one. Okay, so then we'll do this. Then this. Then this. I think that is right. Okay, so they did every other one with a little beard. And then there's also little hats in here. Okay, here's the little hats. All different color hats. So you can dress up your gnomes. So cute. All right, and you pick whatever ones you want. So let's see, they used, I'm missing. Okay, so there's this. This is the one they used. They used this hat right here, this little green hat. They used a little red hat, this one, on the next one. And the yellow hat with the stripes. Yeah, I think so, on this one. And then green polka dots. I don't see, they must be tucked up in here. Well, we'll use this one. Green. And then a blue. Oh. And then We'll grab this one. Okay, so little hats and little beards. And then this little section has their little bodies. So you can have little outfits on them too. So cute. All right, let's see what we got here. So it's a little, and then, oh, that's probably their feet. Okay, so you put that probably on first, right? And then do the beard and the hat on top. Okay, so something like that. So I'll get my repositionable and we'll get some of these down so that you can see at least one of them. Okay, so let's take this off, or let's just move it down so I can, let's take this out of here actually. All right, and I'll get my repositionable because these little pieces are going to be easier to use with repositionable. Just going to run this along. I'm going to put it on my silicone mat over here and just run that repositionable right along all of that. There we go. Put the little feet down, the little body down first. And let me hold that up so you can see it. See, it's got a little dark part at the bottom for their feet. So that's going to be, let's see how this is going to lay out. And then their beard. I think that's good. And then the hat. Okay, let me just get all these little pieces off here and I'll hold that one up. There's my little gnome. Oh, so cute. Put his little hat. There we go. Look at my little gnome. All right, let's do the next one. Let's do a couple of these so we can just make sure we understand how to do them. I just put the feet down a little bit underneath, kind of hanging below. If you wanted to make this bottom strip a little thicker, you could, but I just put his little feet so they're hanging down below this little strip. That's how far down I put it. Oh, every other one. So his little feet are kind of right below the strip. And then I did the beard next, the little face, the nose, and the beard. And then the hat on top. Just to cover up my red behind it. This little hat needs to go over a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so just like that. Very cute. So you can make your cute little gnomes using all of these little pieces with the beard and the nose and the hats and then the little bodies with the feet to make your gnomes look cute. And that will go across the top of your page. And then you cut your photo mats in the navy and lay them here. They have 3 pictures, 4x6, landscape and portrait. And then they did another cute little picture in using the heart from the custom cutting system. And then they have some journaling over here. And then they also used this cute sticker that we saw. They put the little mushroom sticker down here in the bottom. So let me see. Let me use my placeholder photo mats so you guys can see what this is going to look like. Okay, this will be up here. So here's picture number 1. Here's picture number 2. And then they did a heart, but I don't have a heart placeholder, so I'm just going to use a little square. Then they did a little picture there, right? So you have 3 different pictures on this page. And then they took this sticker and they put that down in the corner. So that's a nice big area down here. Oops, wait a minute. I'm sorry. So let me move this up just a smidge here. So they did, let me do another little square right here. So they did a picture here, and then they have a little, another little heart over here that has their journaling on it. So they have journaling right there. And then they put this mushroom down in the corner, tucked it right down here in the corner. And then they also used the Christmas tree and the present. So you've got the mushroom, Christmas tree, and present down here, a little cluster of stickers down here in the bottom right corner. And then over on the left, they used a little saying, and it says, "Chillin' with my nomies," this one, and they put that right here. So that is what the layout looks like on the blog. And like I said, I will put that link out so you guys can click on that and take a look out on the blog. It has all the instructions, all the measurements for the layout, but look how cute and so much fun to make these little guys up here at the top with these little pieces from the embellishments. All right, so let me just say hi to anybody that I haven't said hi to yet. Hello, Margie. Oh, and then Marion said that Noreen demonstrated another clever idea last week with the gnomes. So be sure and check out to see Noreen's videos. She is on the Creative Memories YouTube channel. So head out to that YouTube channel and you can watch what she did with the gnomes. And Noreen said that was last week. So look for the video from last week on the Creative Memories channel. So there we go. That is the gnome paper pack from the Black Friday bundles. So if you haven't gotten your, I was looking for the cover page here. Maybe it's underneath. If you haven't gotten your Black Friday bundles yet, there we go. Welcome Gnome is what this one is called. Be sure and head out to my website and order those. The promo only goes for 2 more days. Today's the 15th. It's only for 2 more days. It ends Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So you want to get your Black Friday bundles before then. They already had one of the bundles sold out. So that they replaced it with the bundle that I showed you earlier tonight. They replaced it with this powdered Christmas cheer bundle, which is gorgeous collection from Japan. So I don't know if any of the bundles are running low. So you want to be sure and get out there and place your order so you don't miss out on these cute bundles. All right. Well, it has been a blast like usual. I love hanging out with you guys on Wednesday nights. And I will be back next Wednesday. It is the day before Thanksgiving, but I will be here next Wednesday with another layout. So join me next Wednesday. And then also next Friday is my Friday night virtual crop. So next week is going to be a busy week. We have Wednesday Night Live, then we have Thanksgiving, then you have your Black Friday shopping, and then your Black Friday night virtual crop with me. So lots of fun going on next week. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Good night.